Colm Meaney, who famously portrayed Chief Miles O'Brien on Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, DS9, has recently addressed the possibility of returning to the Star Trek universe. In a candid interview, Meaney posed a thought-provoking question. Do you want to see an elderly Miles O'Brien? This statement has sparked interest and speculation among Star Trek fans, eager to see if the beloved character might make a comeback. Meaney's portrayal of Chief O'Brien was a central part of Deep Space Nine, where he was known for his expertise as the station's chief operations officer. The character was well-loved for his no-nonsense attitude, technical prowess, and down-to-earth personality. O'Brien's journey from a starship engineer in Star Trek: The Next Generation to a key figure on DS9 made him a memorable and integral part of the Star Trek lore. Given the enduring popularity of the Star Trek franchise and the recent resurgence of interest in classic characters, it's no surprise that fans are excited about the possibility of seeing O'Brien again. However, Meaney's question reflects a nuanced consideration of what such a return would entail. The idea of an elderly Miles O'Brien introduces several interesting angles. First, it raises the question of how the character would fit into the current Star Trek narrative, which has evolved significantly since Deep Space Nine ended in 1999. The franchise has expanded with new series like Star Trek, Picard, Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, and Star Trek, Lower Decks, each offering new settings and storylines. An older O'Brien would need to be integrated into these contemporary storylines in a way that feels authentic and relevant. Second, Meaney's comment highlights a common challenge in long-running franchises: the passage of time. Characters who were once young and energetic naturally age, and their roles in the story must evolve accordingly. This can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it provides an opportunity to explore new dimensions of a character's life and legacy. On the other hand, it can be difficult to balance nostalgia with the realities of aging, especially in a science fiction universe where characters are often portrayed as timeless. Meaney himself has expressed a mixed sentiment about revisiting the role. While he acknowledges the love fans have for O'Brien and the possibility of bringing him back, he also questions whether an older version of the character would resonate with audiences. His concerns reflect a thoughtful approach to reprising a beloved role, showing respect for both the character and the fans. For many Star Trek enthusiasts, the return of O'Brien would be a significant and emotional moment. It would offer a chance to revisit the character's past and see how he has changed over the years. Fans might be curious about how O'Brien's life has unfolded since his last appearance, including his career, family, and personal growth. On the other hand, the Star Trek franchise has often been successful in reinventing characters and stories to keep them fresh and engaging. If O'Brien were to return, it would likely involve creative storytelling that respects the character's history while exploring new and compelling aspects of his life. In summary, Colm Meaney's recent remarks about returning to Star Trek as an elderly Miles O'Brien have sparked both excitement and contemplation among fans. The idea of revisiting a beloved character from Deep Space Nine raises intriguing possibilities and challenges. While Meaney's question suggests a thoughtful consideration of how such a return would be handled, it also highlights the enduring affection fans have for O'Brien. Whether or not we see the character again, the discussion itself is a testament to the lasting impact of Star Trek and its characters on popular culture.